Hey everyone, so today I'm going to attempt to do a vlog on my phone. I actually have never really recorded on my phone for a YouTube video before. I usually just use my Canon camera, but my husband has actually really been doing a lot of vlogs on his channel, and he's really encouraged me to do some vlogs as well. So I definitely recommend you go check him out. His name is Farmer Q on YouTube, but I will link him below. I actually slept in quite a bit, like a lot. And then when I got up, I made the mistake. This always happens on the weekends. I always accidentally take my thyroid medicine way after I wake up, and then I have to wait even longer to eat and drink because you have to wait an hour before doing anything. So, or eating and drinking. And I worked nearly 60 hours this week, so I was very tired. All right, shutting down. So I really want to try this autoimmune paleo coffee alternative because it has been so hard for me to give up coffee. I was doing really, really good at one point, and then as soon as I get really busy and tired at work, it is just so easy for me to just get coffee again. I've got all the ingredients behind me, but I'm really frustrated because I was buying organic coconut milk from Kroger, and I realized that today, as I was getting the ingredients out, that it has, one of the ingredients is friggin' organic guar gum, which if you're on AIP, you're not supposed to have that. I guess it's never bothered me, or if it has, I don't realize it, but you're not supposed to have that because it messes with your gut microbiome. So it's okay. I'm still gonna try to make it and just see how it tastes. All right, guys, so I have my organic coconut milk on medium heat, and I'm going to add in, the recipe doesn't really say, 1 to 2, it's just 1 to 2 teaspoons. So this looks like about 1.5. So I'm going to drop that in there. And then, so this is the collagen peptides. It's actually a smaller bottle than what we normally get. I'm just going to take 1 scoop, and we have some local honey. What's interesting is the guy that I got this recipe from, he also has a Malin streak, I think it's called. A lot of people in my real life, or even online, they think that I dye my hair gray. But my hair started graying when I was in my late teens, probably around 16, 17. And it was just, even when I was younger than that, it was these 2 little strips that were just blonde. And so my mom, she was always really big on never dye your hair, keep it natural, because it was just these blonde strips in the front that were really, really nice. And it looked like natural highlights. And then as I got older, they started going gray. And then now my gray has really started spreading, but it's primarily in the front. So a lot of people think that I do this on purpose. I think it's called a skunk streak. But some people tell me I look like a witch or Cruella de Vil. Usually that's my brother who's joking around like that. But it's so hard for me not to just have a cup of coffee, but I'm going to hold out. So after this, I actually bought some new makeup. I already have moisturizer on, but I need to see a dermatologist because I feel like most moisturizers I find, even if they're for sensitive skin, they cause me to get really red and blotchy and itchy. And I feel like my skin is really dehydrated. However, whenever I use a lot of hydrating things like hyaluronic acid or La Roche-Posay, I think is supposed to be a nice one. Again, I get really these red itchy welts. So I'm not sure if there's something in there that I'm allergic to. So I don't know. And again, I don't know if I need to see an allergist or a dermatologist. So I need to figure out, or maybe both. Whenever I get hungry, it's I just go from fine to destroy the city Godzilla style. Oh yeah, it's ready. I just squeeze a bit more because I like things to be sweet. Give it a froth. That is so cool. I wonder if I keep frothing it, will it make it bad? I just like doing it. Oh, that was not a good idea. All right, the cup that I'm using today, my brother actually got me this cup. I can't remember if he got it from Disneyland or Disney World, but it's very cute. Was that just a chunk of, is it supposed to be chunky? Okay, let's try it out. It's very hot. Oh my god, there is a chunk. I can dig it. I feel like the issue is that I'm looking for a coffee flavor and I need to realize like I'm not drinking coffee. So I was also going to try to do some spray painting today, but it looks like really muggy outside. Not muggy, but like just dark. So I don't know if today's like a really good day to spray paint. I want to do something artistic and creative though. I've been doing some, is it cross stitching? Like embroidery. So we'll probably do that, stick to the inside. This is our little like table that usually throughout the year we'll have like some incense burning and just have like a place for our keys. But whenever it gets to be like a holiday, we decorate. This is like the main area. I just don't like stuff to be like totally everywhere. So I like to keep it kind of organized in this one area. So I just recently got the eucalyptus snowfall from Bath and Body Works, and I got this cute little fox. Isn't he so cute? Holding his, I keep calling it a porcupine, pine cone. And then that is actually one of our wedding centerpieces from our wedding. So I didn't expect to be filming in the bathroom, but I'm just going to quickly pop on that makeup, give it a try, let you guys know what I thought. I don't think I was recording that whole time. I've got you guys kind of propped up on a box that has all my boxing gear, so hopefully this is better. So I did just get the sample because I just feel like it doesn't matter what foundation I use. It always like, not necessarily like separates, but it just gets like really patchy. Wow, that's crazy how like different it feels. So the next new piece of makeup that I got, again, just in the sample size, was the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. Primarily, I want to make sure that it doesn't like make my face break out and that it will work with that primer, because I just keep getting told that the main issue is that I'm not using a primer plus the foundation, or that they're not the right ones. This also has a fragrance. I typically don't do well with things that smell, especially like quite strong. Oh my god, I just realized that I used, oh my god, this has, oh fuck me. This has black all over it because I was using it. Does that mean I have to put the primer on again? Dang, okay. Ooh, this is another new thing though. I got these reusable makeup wipes. I actually haven't used these enough to warrant like a full load, just because I don't really wear makeup unless I'm filming or like going into work, and I work from home, so I don't go into the office that much. But I've got this bag here that you're supposed to be able to wash with, so I feel like I need to get my brows done. I occasionally will go in like maybe like a couple times a year to get my brows done professionally. So I know they're supposed to be like sisters and not twins, or yeah, cousins. I feel like they more look like distant cousins. So I do have this little Physicians Formula little like tiny palette, which I love. Like obviously the packaging is amazing, but like the colors are like, they're really good for green eyes. My mom picked this up for me and I haven't used it. I think she may have tried it and she didn't like it, so I'm gonna try these colors. And if I really want to do a full face of new makeup, like new to me / newly purchased, I did purchase this. So this is Oil Spill from NYX. I'm just like chilling in the house. Oops. That's what we're doing today. We're just playing around. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Are we gonna do this? All right, guys, I feel really silly. Like it's a really pretty color, but I just keep fighting with it and like jacking with it. I don't know. Rusty. Okay. Golden hour. I don't know, is this golden hour? If you haven't seen any of my husband's vlogs, he does a lot of videos about his gardening and his irrigation. As you can see, we've got like a lot of different lettuce and cabbage there. So it's really cool because every day, you know, if I want to have some lettuce or something, we just come outside and cut some. Do you like my lipstick?
Yeah, it looks edgy. Hey. It's like cosmic purple black.
Yeah?
I don't know, it's crazy.
I love you.
I love you too.
I won't get it on you. But for any cross stitching I do later, I've already done these 2 pieces. So, and these are some other spray paints that I've done. Oh, you just want the blueberry. I'm gonna have a snack, wipe this off my face, and then I'll take y'all with us to the gym. I don't really know what we're gonna do, but I think because of my knee injury, if you don't know, I'm recovering from knee surgery. I'm probably gonna do like legs, focus on legs. My quad is just so weak. It's just pitiful how weak it is. Although I know that it's my body's way of like, it's like your body tries to protect itself, and in doing that, sometimes your mind tells you like, don't use these muscles, keep your leg straight, don't bend it. So that's something I'm working on as well, is like remembering to bend my leg. All right guys, we are at the gym. So I think I'm gonna try to focus on back and biceps, but also hit my quad. Do you know what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna just be doing upper back and lower back. I'm gonna be doing like pull-ups and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing upper back and lower back, so I'm gonna be doing pull-ups and some deadlifts probably, something like that.
Sweet. All right.
Look at your squished face. So squished, squishy. There's Pink. So we're back from the gym, and I did some more cleaning and chores and like laundry. And then I iced my knee. The scars are kind of like going keloidal or hypertrophic right now. Like there's a section right here that's flat, and then there's a section that's like flat, like that's how it's supposed to be. But then this is just like a big ridge. Same here. So just watching some Bob's Burgers, and I'm gonna do some embroidery, and I need to figure out what Rusty wants.
So just checking in, this is how far I've gotten on my embroidery. I'll show you guys whenever it's done. I really want to light one of the candles from Bath & Body Works, but they all smell like cookies or just like Christmas, and it's making me want to eat or like decorate for Christmas, and I can't have either of those. Not right now. Oh, just came to do a Kroger grocery pickup. This is actually something that I started doing when I actually had my knee injury. It was interesting getting injured at the start of COVID because there were so many things that were popping up that like helped in my recovery that I'm still actually doing now, just like because the pandemic is still going on, but it like doubled in helping me out with my knee injury. Hey guys, so I am covered in food. Basically for the rest of this morning I have been meal prepping just as much as I can, just getting like our breakfast stuff ready first. So I've got like our bacon prepped, and I'm making these sweet potato chicken poppers, but I'm actually using turkey, like ground turkey instead of chicken. I just feel like it tastes a lot better. So then I've got some chicken out that I'm going to cook some Thai green curry and chicken soup with. Look at the babies. Oh. Look at the babies. No, don't wake up. I'm just observing you. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this in the vlog, but like, I just want to talk. I want to vent. I guess this could be therapeutic. When I see things that are like unfair or not right, it like really pisses me off. Something that's been annoying me lately, not lately, but just I feel like it's been coming to a head, is like people who leave their dogs outside all day, all night. I feel like I've been noticing it lately because I've been working from home, and because like in my recovery I've been at home more, and I'm just like really aware of all the people who think it's okay to leave their dogs outside, like even when it's like raining, when it's super hot. Like, we're in Texas, like it gets so hot outside. And then even the times when it's like super, super cold, I feel like these people think that they're in the country. This is like country urbia. They like take their mentality from the suburbs and then like they move to a place that might be considered country, but it's not. Like, you're not on a farm, you're not on a homestead. Your dog does not have, you don't like run it around or play with it all day. It's not a working dog. You don't have a shed outside that's insulated so that if it is raining or if it's hot or cold, they can like go there. I think it's weird when people want to keep their dogs outside constantly. Like, why the fuck are you getting a dog? Like, dogs are domesticated animals. Like, we as humans have domesticated these animals, right? So, you know, if a dog were to be out loose, like a stray dog, it probably won't be able to survive on its own because it's like now a concrete jungle, right? So like, if you want to get a dog and you're just gonna leave it outside all day and like not play with it, not walk it, like not fucking engage with it at all, like what, like get a lawn gnome. Like, literally, like, why are you getting a pet? And it's so sad because like I hear them crying, and it's like, we've done everything that we can as far as the ones that are like adjacent to us. You know, there are people that I know of in like other neighborhoods as well who they will like call to do like checks to make sure that the people are home, you know, because the dogs have just been outside barking for like over a day, like 2 days. And it's like, oh, they just were gone and they just left their dog outside with like a fucking bowl. Like, a lot of people compare them to like children. So I can see why people get really offended. Like, you can't go up to someone and be like, hey, you leave your dog outside all day. Like, you're a shitty dog owner. Like, do better, you know? It frustrates me because not only do these people think that they are like good or doing okay, but like they don't even realize that they're being neglectful. Take my frustration out on this potato. Like, when I see dogs whose nails are just like so long, and it's like, do you understand the anatomy of what happens and like how much, you know, if they could land wrong on their paw? And then it's like, there's so many people who like get dogs and then they rehome them and then they get new dogs and then they give the dogs away again. And it's like, kind of like Dana and Destiny and like that crew from like Amberlynn Reed. If you don't know who I'm talking about, like, don't worry. Yeah, you might like adore them and you might like love them in the way that like you see them, like saying, oh my God, I love you. Like, that's not taking care of them. Going back to the original point, that's how so many dogs end up like missing or lost, is because these people leave them outside constantly. And then of course the dogs either get bored or like something happens and it spooks them. And then they're going to try to get out of their little backyard that you can find them to. Or even people who leave their dogs in kennels constantly. Like, kennels are supposed to be used in a very specific way, like for training or for like safety. Foodie Beatty is another content creator who comes to my mind, and it's like, they've got 3 cats in this apartment, right? One of them is like a prisoner in Pete's bedroom. And then again, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm sorry. It's just these horrible people. And so they've got one cat that's like a prisoner in a bedroom, and then they've got 2 other cats, and like she doesn't go nowhere. She got a light that like the cat can chase around, and it's like automated. Like, you can't even play with the cat with a laser yourself. Like, you can't engage with the cat yourself. Am I just going through like all the main people, like Life by Jen? You know, she's got a bucket full of toys. Like, yeah, cool, that's great. Then why the fuck are you letting your cat play with a plastic bag? Like, and you just like leave the plastic bag on the ground for them to play with. Like, oh, they're animals, they're fine. Like, yeah, they're fine. But do you want to fucking be outside all day? You know, do you want to be like, or inside with no entertainment, no room to run around in? Like, they're animals. That doesn't mean that you can just like stick them in a room or like stick them in an area and not engage with them. And then you're surprised when they don't behave well. Like, are you kidding? Yeah, they're an animal. So why are you treating them like a fucking lawn gnome? That's always that, like, literally just get a lawn ornament, like get a statue, like get a plushie. need to calm down. I think I have enough sweet potato. I'm trying to make it like mostly sweet potato, keep like the ratio like 2-to-1. The idea of what normal food consumption is and how it's permeated through our society. Like we are so used to the like 1A, 2B, like 1 meat and like 2 veggies in our mindset. But I found that with AIP, it's really good to have, you know, maybe like flip it a little bit, like have your meat as like your side, and then you've got mostly veggies. Sorry, one last thing, because then if you try to tell people this, they get so offended. They're like, me? Like you're telling me that I'm a bad dog? It's even more sad in places like, so as some of you may know, like I'm also Chilean, and Chile has a really, really bad like stray dog problem. Like I obviously, like I love Chile. I love going there, visiting my family, but it's just, it's really sad. Like the amount of stray dogs that you will see on a street. But then again, when I think about how the dogs are treated there and the dog situation in Chile, it doesn't like negate the fact that so many people here have normalized treating their animals like shit. You know, I can like post on the like Facebook neighborhood group all I want. I can like talk to the neighbors all I want. As soon as you try to say something, people get really defensive. They get really defensive and start with the like individual freedoms and like, oh, well, it's my property. I can do what I want. Like, okay, Cartman, do what you want. Just don't fucking involve another live animal with it. Like if you want to be a bump on a log, then go be a bump on a log. But don't be a bump on a log with like a creature who needs like to expend their energy. That is something innate in them. You know, they can't just like choose to not, they can just like choose to be lazy like you. Just had to vent a little bit. Just therapy, get it off my chest. I wonder what it would be like if I just made this like a loaf instead of poppers and then cut them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I had meatloaf.
Okay, so my turning the poppers into like flat loaves didn't necessarily work. So I have it in like layers in this. So I don't know. It'll work. Whatever. I'll just grab a layer and put it into a bowl throughout the week. How pretty. I noticed the little crystal light reflections on the wall. I love this little display. All right, so we are showered, feeling very nice after a shower. I think this is the first time that I've actually been able to stand the entire time while showering. However, I do still have my bench, my tub transfer bench in the shower, just for safety psychologically, I guess. Whenever I used to spray paint in Australia, like screaming kids behind me. Whenever I used to spray paint in Australia, it was actually really, really hard to find a glossy poster board. I don't know why. Like finding normal poster board was easy, but like specifically glossy poster board was really hard. It's really nice outside. It's like getting cool again. I think if you live in Texas, then you understand that it's like very manic. The weather is very manic. You know, it's really interesting. Some people, they are saying like to cut off this like tail end of your brow to make it look like lifted. I don't know if I should do that. I don't want to look like Spock, but like I kind of like the dagger look, but I don't know. Alright guys, I ran to Walmart and found some poster board, but it is really, really dark outside and I'd rather not spray paint in the dark. Plus my spray paints, my husband moved them to like a really high part in the garage that I can't reach. So stay tuned for the next vlog. I will try to bang out some paintings. Oh, let me turn the light off.
Why do you come over and turn the light off for?
I'm trying to show. I'm trying to show.
You're not showing nothing. You're trying to take the chips.
I won't take it. I just wanted like a little. No. Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Enjoy your chips. Anyway, so my husband said that I mutilated the bag, that I made it look ugly. It's making me laugh so much. Okay, so I am very tired and I actually have to hop on and do some more work. So I hope you guys enjoyed spending my weekend with me, and stay tuned for the next vlog. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Bye.